surrounded by more. And yeah, it's pretty loud, huh? All right. All right, enough of that. Anyway, that was cool. More Star Wars. I got some mail away stuff, some Comic-Con stuff, and just some figures, and we'll go through all of that. But let's go through these mail away things though. The first, maybe even you guys can help. My brother kind of forgot why, but these may seem like regular figures. They could be regular figures. You got Death Star Troop droid freeze frame, and you see the back. And you got Leia. All right, freeze frame. And let me just. This is the mail away box. So let me just show you. Just you know, the old mail away stuff. We'll go through mail away stuff, even with the early bird special. All right, so I searched these. They look like the same figures, but again, here we go with this guy, the ATA driver. All right, freeze frame, and again, variations and stuff. You guys know that. We don't. We're so out of it. He don't even know why these are here. But you'll see they have stands. So here's this guy, Cody Snickton. All right, with the freeze frame. All right, and again, they come with standing pogs, so you could, you know, stand your guy up on them. And my brother, for the life of him, doesn't even know why or how he got these. What mail away it was, he don't remember. So if any of you remember what these two mail aways were, you know. He's got the white box and the stands for Leia and the other guy, the Death Star. He just didn't want to go upstairs and look for it again. But we have them. It's just, I don't know, you know, what the variation on the figure, if it's anything different or what. It's just a guess to us. We really don't know at the time. He don't remember. So if you guys know why this mail away had the little things in him, why don't you just leave a comment, and that'll be great. Now let's move on to the early bird special, not the Mars Attack gun. All right, so you see this baby, early bird certificate package. All right. Now, if you bought one of these and said, oh, I'm not going to open it, I'll collect it. No, that was pretty dumb. Because you had to open it to get the stuff to mail away. And as you see, that's gone. Because you got to cut that off, you got to send it away and get the figures. The early bird figures. And we'll get to them as well. So, what's in here? Okay, so this one we'll just leave here as a display. This one's open, so we'll show that. This one's still sealed. All right, so there's the early bird. So now, how we got him out, cut the bottom open. That's all. So he could put them back. And he got the other thing out. So then now you open them up. Okay, so you got a big envelope. This is nothing. And now you have this. Let's move this back here. Put this up here. Whoop. Forgot there was tons of stuff in there. Let me get that. Be right back. Okay, got it. Think that's everything. Yeah. So, you take this, and it's got a folding line right here. Goes all the way across. And you fold that there, and you have your little bottom with however it's supposed to fold as your dinorama. Okay? And that's that. In there is the certificate. Yeah. Early bird certificate. I gotta cover this. Don't know, but it's an access code. It's the hyper. All right, and again, that's the hyper access code. Sorry, we just dropped out, and I'm just getting back. Them GoPros, you know. In fact, let me straighten you out a little bit. I hit you. Okay. Yeah, I got the GoPro, one of them, but it's always gets hot and shuts down. Just bear with me. We'll go through it. All right, here's the next little thing after the hypersonic access code there. May the force be with you stickers. Then you got your envelope. Okay. So now with all of this stuff, I believe you get everything. I believe my brother got all the stuff, so the redemption figure and all of that. Now let's now that we saw this part, now let's see the figures. So here we go. Here's the box. Early bird special. All right, there's the back. It's just a narrow box, pretty thin. Let me slide it out this way so we won't drop the figures out like I did the last time. See? And in there you got CP3O, R2-D2, Luke, Leia, and Chewbacca. I think CP3O was the redemption figure, but I'm not sure. He's trying to find them. So let's go through the figures. They're all in packages and all sealed. R2-D2, and his head, this does spin. Whether it does anything else or not, I don't know. It's sealed. There's a little package of these things. I don't know what they are. Get them out. You have any idea what they might be? Some flying projectile or something? I'm not sure. Maybe they're flying projectiles for R2-D2. Then you got Chewie. Okay, and has a little illustration to show how to use the bow. Then you got Leia with a little gun. And you like hard little figures. I mean, they have some mobility, but very little articulation. And here's Luke. And you see his blade is a little short. Let's spin him around this way and I'll show you. You could push the blade out. See? Blade comes out. See? So his blade actually, you know, from the back, you push it out. Pretty cool. And now this was the early bird figures. So you see this box is sealed, and this one's got everything in it. Just cut over the bottom, just to get the thing for the ease. And this one here, which we'll put back in here. All right, so that's the early bird thing. Now we got some more figures in this box. I thought they were pretty interesting. We'll jump ahead because this is going to jump ahead a little bit on us, but you know, I could show you some of the figures. How about the old trilogy Comic-Con? Jedi Luke. Alright. And what else is in here? Let's see. Okay, this one here, the sticker. These stickers, the glue on them just comes right off. So I'll hold it there so you can see it. Luke Skywalker, Creations 4 or something, Collection 4, Celebration 4. Okay, and this one here with CP3O and R2D2 with the Pogs. And I'll get to the Pogs. He's got a few you don't have. I think 5 of them, 4 or 5, but his book is almost full, and we'll get to that. Here's another one of him, and I guess he might think this one's rare, so he got another one. I don't know why. What do you got here? The Legacy Collection with Ewoks. And you got Star Wars comic packs. I guess that's a comic book in there as well. Yeah. Okay. And we got Revenge of the Sith with the babies. And White Darth Vader. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let me put these back in here. You know, so we don't complain. Cry like a baby. All right. So, yeah. How about this thing? '30th anniversary coin album. So, like I said, we have this album. He's got 4 of them that are empty slots, but I think he's got everything else. All right, so that's this. And I think this is the only way how you get Darth was through buying this. I mean, that's why he's got 2 more here. So we got 3 of them here, and they're probably somewhere around. We'll get him through in another episode. Like I said, we're just gonna keep cycling things around, and gotta always keep note on what episode that this stuff is on. I was just yelling at my brother at that. Gotta keep this stuff in somewhat in order so I know what I've done. You know, there's so much of this. You took a look at the garage and you'll be in awe. So let's just leave it at that. Now we got a box. We'll do. He's got green stickers, so they're Power to Force green. What they are, I don't know. Let's go. Again with the Wikwees. I know you're probably waiting to see a Wikwee freeze frame, as well as I am. He just went through everything looking and could not find one. And he's really perplexed. So I am sure there should be some here. I mean, we've been looking for that. We've been looking for Chewbacca, the original. We have an idea. We did have a friend who lived here years back, and we kind of had a falling out. All right, I threw him out. But I'm not sure if he came back and took this stuff, because he was informative with this stuff as well. So I hate to say that, but that could be a possibility. There's Johnny Lightnings that are missing, that he remembers, that he don't see. And, you know, he's got a pretty good memory on, you know, what he has. Where he put it, that's another story. Okay, here we go. Who we got here? AST driver. I have no idea what kind of variation he is. To me, it's just an AT driver until I have to get looking and see. And these are little free, like the holograms. You got Bosk. And the old Jawas. You got Han Solo again. Probably saw him already, I agree. But again, these are, could be a different variation. I don't know. When I go to sell them and I have to research everything on these things, I find then. But as of right now, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Here's one freeze frame. Okay. Luke. And then here's another one without freeze frame. All right. And here's a Leia in the shadows of the Empire. Just randomly in here. There's two of these. The 2-1B medic droid. So there's two of them. Oh, this one's not a hologram. Oh, but then again, it might have been a hologram, and he peeled it off to go put it on them stormtroopers. You know, his set of stormtroopers with all the holograms on them. You know, he does crazy things. That was one of them. Put that down there. Start packing them up, right? Making a pile. All right, here's the larger boxes, but just two figures. See? We already know who's in there, but let's see what he's like. So you got Emperor Palpatine. Freeze frame. And Bib Fortuna freeze frame. And that is it. Box is full of them, so we can move on. And here we go with this one. This one's loaded with a bunch of people in it. Alright, let's check out who these guys are. EV9D9 freeze frame. Yeah. Malakili. Rancor Keeper. You know how bad he cried when he died, right? Terrible. Terrible. Poor pet. Admiral Ekbar. Freeze frame. Yeah, these guys, Ewokis. We could and Logren. And two more of them Logrens. And we got, this has got to be Biggs. Freeze frame. Okay. And there's another Biggs. And another Ewok. Who's this? Severe Glack. Whatever. Freeze frame. I'm probably killing his name, but hey, what do you want from me? It's been 20 some odd years. Yeah, Yak Face. You know Yak Face. Freeze frame. Another one of those other guys, and Admiral Akbar again. So, machine enough for them. There's some in here. Collection Red. Han Carbonite. Han Besman freeze frame. And CP3 running around with his legs. Luke Besman. And CP3O. R2D2. Okay. CP3O's got no legs. And then you got Luke Skywalker's in Stormtrooper disguise, freeze frame. And there's been Luke again. I saw that already. Another CP3O and Han. Another Besman Luke. And R2D2. And then this guy. Naboo security guard. Alright, great. Whatever reason he's here, there you go. Alright. A couple of more boxes and we'll do this one as an end. Oh, still had that. I want to talk to you about that one. That's a mail away. Wing. Alright, so we got Darth Vader, freeze frame. There's 4 of them in here. Yep. 5, and then you got Captain Piet, freeze frame. And then you got 2 Ishi Tibbs, freeze frame. Zuckus, got 2 of them, freeze frame. Another Captain Piet, AT-AT driver. And like I said, like, is this any different than the AT-AT driver over there? I mean, you know, couldn't tell you. Boba Fett. And I think that's it. One more box and we'll call it quits. It looks like we've been over these guys. Oh, not all of them. I see Yoda there. Alright, so we did yak, but this is a freeze frame. And not a freeze frame, it's a foil. Neon Numb freeze frame. Death Star Gunner freeze frame. 2 of them. Boba Fett regular. Sand Trooper. Two of them. Nope. He's got the hollow foil. And then we have a bunch of Tusken Raiders holograms. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. One that's not. So one don't have a hologram. And then there's Yoda with a hologram. Alright. Phew. Alright, well, I think that's enough for now. We did a bunch of stuff. Now this thing. Cabe and Mostak. Right, and that was in some type of mail away idea. This came in mail away box that I'm sliding it back into. See, I don't know why it was like that, but that's the way it came. Anyway, that was that, and I think that's it for now. And get this uploaded and to you guys. All right, and this is episode 25, and I think we're done. And hey, how about this one? Yay, we're done. All right, guys, see you later.